So I'm freaking out right now, I'll tell you. All right, the first cut's the hardest. I'm a little bit in shock right now.
This is what it's like, guys, when you have kids. Let me show you how much money is in my wallet.
Do it. Whoa. Whoa.
Woo! Nothing. Oh, never mind.
What the hell was that?
My name is Mike Lawson. I'm from here in Austin, Texas. Work for Beardbrand. I am the copywriter. I moonlight as a singer-songwriter, a little folk country. Just put a new record out in October, and that was kind of why I grew my hair in the first place, and now I'm ready to move on. The hair's a lot to deal with, man. Showering's a pain in the ass. Tired of the hair, man, I'm tired. It's so much work.
Michael.
Bobby.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, man. I can't even tell you the exact number of minutes. 3 years?
Yeah. What do you want to do today?
All right, kind of leaning into this classic Magnum PI Tom Selleck look. I think I want to go something like that. I got a kid on the way in 2 months. I'm going full dad. So I'm freaking out right now, I'll tell you. It's the longer you go without a haircut, the harder it gets to get one. It's like there's this sunk cost that I have of time that I've invested in growing my hair.
14, 16 inches long at least.
All right, the first cut's the hardest. Bobby, is there any part of you that's crying right now doing this? Because I am.
Oh, not, these eyes are as dry.
Oh, that's good. I need you to see very well. I had started growing it back in early 2020 because I'd wanted to grow a mullet, and then the pandemic happened, and then everybody gave themselves mullets, and then I just didn't want one anymore. So,
Speaking of mullets.
I just let it keep growing. Good Lord, that all came off my head.
And we're not even done yet, man. We're not even done yet.
When you have long hair, you start to have a reoccurring dream where you cut your hair and you wake up and you're freaking out, and you're like, why did I do that?
Well, now it's a nightmare because you are cutting it.
My name is Chris Ramsey. I'm 19. I've never tried anal. I'm from Montreal, Canada. I'm a magician and a YouTuber. This shit's gotten way too long. It's gotten out of hand. It's starting to thin out too, so I don't even know what to do about that. I don't know if you guys do. You guys also do implants here? Yeah. None of that? Yeah, I don't know. I just want to shorten it out, man. I don't want the hassle. I don't want to have to deal with this. So I just want to kind of, keep it way short. How do you like your hair? I'm like, I've never really thought about it, but I kind of go like this when I look at myself. So I guess this way, And you have to explain that to him.
Yeah. If anyone has trouble with a consultation, bring in photos. That's the #1 way to tell your barber what you want.
Oh, nice. Can I just show you a photo of like Ryan Gosling?
Yes, and then we do the facial reconstruction. We do the Minority Report, like jab in the neck.
Can you give me his abs?
Yes.
I want Toby Maguire's. I don't want anything taken off the beard.
Can I edge it up?
Yeah, we can edge this up.
Yeah.
And the neck.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. As for the hair, short. I want it very short.
Short on the sides, high
short
fade,
on the sides,
and then short and choppy up top.
Short and choppy up top sounds great.
So as a magician, is that like do you have like a Houdini kink? Do you want to be like being a milk crate and stuff like that?
Oh shit! I never thought about it. But now that you mention it, yeah,
would be nice,
I do. In a milk crate, the straight jacket.
Yeah. He's like, shh, put this key in your mouth. And you
straight jacket sex must be wild. Yeah. Especially if you're actually trying to escape.
What time is it, man? Is this over yet? Can I stop? That's all I was saying, man. People really believe that stuff.
So crazy how we're living on this spinning disc, surrounded by ice.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? When you think about it? I love how uneasy saying that shit makes people, as if it's an actual argument.
Yeah. I worked with a dude like that once. He was a host at the hotel, and then we were talking about conspiracies or something, and he goes, like the Earth being flat, and I was like, wait a minute, dude.
Oh, you mean the truth?
I was like, stop. I was like, you're not telling me you think the Earth is flat. He's like, well, you don't really know. I'm like, stop, dude. Yeah. Stop.
But like, to his credit, you don't.
Stop. Stop.
No, but like, you don't though, really. Have you been to space? You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I'm believing in, in lunar bases, because it's way more fun than whatever you believe in.
Do we not have lunar bases?
Of course we do. I don't know, but I believe it. Hell yeah, I'll believe it. I'm taking it to the grave for no reason other than it's fun.
It's a shit show. It honestly sucks because, dude, you'll go and you'll find somebody who does a really good job with your hair, and you'll go 2 or 3 times, they do a good job, and then all of a sudden they switch something up without even telling you. Or I went one time to a really popular, well-known place here in Austin, and some dude sneezed in my hair. And so I'm very picky about who does my hair. When you get a good haircut, you feel like $1 million. I've known Kenny for over 20 years. Like, I've known that guy for a long time. We recently reconnected, and I love the cuts that he gives me. So, I mean, this was a great opportunity right here. I'm not too good with the terminology, so I think like a half to a shadow fade is what I've been told. Taper in the back. The beard, edge it up. I want to keep some of the volume here, maybe just shape it up.
Okay.
And then the hair up here is getting to be a bit much.
Mainly this corner right
Yeah, and it's just going to be a lot of volume.
We didn't want to leave the dog by himself on New Year's because we got a lot of firework action in our neighborhood.
How's your dog do with the fireworks?
He doesn't like it, you know what I mean? It disturbs him for sure. People are always so scared of him because he just looks like a bully, but he's not. He's like me, bro. We're scary looking, but we're sweethearts, We're misunderstood.
Are you scary looking?
Yeah,
Self-proclaimed?
That's what I've been told. You just know me, all right?
Yeah.
That's why you're laughing.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
Maybe it's because I don't have my beard anymore. Really, I'm doing it to piss Cisco off. Like, he works so hard on it every Friday when he gives me a haircut, beard trim, and then I just shave it off after he spends an hour on it.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, I'm just going through a phase right now where I'm not into facial hair at the moment for myself.
Yeah, so it's the exact opposite for me. Like, me having this beard is pretty recent over the last maybe 5 or 6 months. Before, I would always just trim it down to a 1 or a 2 and leave it like that. I go through phases like Kenny said also. I mean, dude, I've had it out to like here before. Yeah. And then, my mom's like, you need to shave that off before you go to the airport. She hates it. My wife, she likes the beard. When it looks clean, she loves it.
Oh yeah.
So I think I'm gonna be keeping it for a while.
Now that we've gotten the bulk out of the way, now the hair is nice and soft and supple, we can just give it a haircut. So I'm just creating like the one main guide, and we're just gonna follow this throughout the rest of the haircut.
Every time I finish an album and it's like, I kind of need time to reassess and play around and just explore and figure out what I want to do next, how I want to sound. So I think this is kind of tied to it in some ways. I'm probably going to play around with my style a little bit and see what feels good, see what sticks, and kind of just let the process work itself out over time.
This section of hair is the newest, it's the youngest, it's the shiniest, the healthiest, and I'm really excited about just being able to cut your hair moving forward because it's going to be like the good shit.
Bob thinks he's going to be cutting my hair moving forward. Bob, I gotta say you're doing a pretty okay job so far.
Dude, that's my standard.
Yeah,
Just keep it okay.
Yeah, pretty okay.
Are you getting a shave? What kind of shave? Like a face shave? Or a little beard trim?
Back shave?
I've seen your neck, man. You don't have that much hair.
I really don't. We don't have to do a straight razor.
Okay. Just like really trim it down.
Clippers, no guard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like having a little bit of stubble. So the quicker I can get back to that, the better. Shaving with the razor just gives me a couple extra more days to go before I get back to like that peak stubble length.
Some other details, and then we'll get that beard sharpened up.
We do my balls next?
Yes.
Nice. I've been growing them out for Jesse, dude.
Thank you.
Specifically for Jesse. My dad used to tell us, I said, what are we having for supper? And he'd go, pterodactyl. I didn't know it was a joke. Yeah, so I'm going into like grade 5. And hey Joey, you want to come over? We're having pterodactyl. He's like, what? Cool? Yeah, I want pterodactyl, dude. That sounds amazing. Me and Joey were both idiots.
I don't feel bad. His beard, not mine. Yeah, I jumped a little bit, but man.
I usually wait till they have this straight edge.
Yeah.
Now he's on edge the whole time. Like, wow, I'm gonna do it again.
Now I'm like a 70-year-old barber. They go in like this.
I have a lot of my friends that came and saw me in barber school. They were mainly trying to help me practice and like get better at my craft.
Man, I came out there one time. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember. And I cut your hair for like 3 hours.
Yeah,
I think, that day.
I think you kept asking other people for advice. And I'm like,
dude.
Oh shit, what did I get?
I mean, and it takes about a good 4 to 5 years to really understand this craft. And I think that goes with anything. And like I said, his hair sticks out right here, so he likes it pretty square to the head, but we're not doing anything super drastic.
Man, I could fall asleep in this chair. You know, when you have trust in your barber, sometimes it's very relaxing. I could just knock out. I'm not sitting here worried about every little thing like I am sometimes.
Got nice thick hair, man.
He's got some good hair.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. I could think
You said that so unenthusiastically. Yeah, dude, it's pretty sick, you know.
No, my dad and my brother is the opposite. Definitely get this from mom's side.
I don't want it thin, you know, obviously nobody does, but if that were to happen, I think I'd pull the trigger super fast. I'd go like Michael Jordan bald. Like,
Michael Jordan bald?
Like Bruce Willis me. Like I want the shiniest head that there is out there with a nice beard.
I like this half beard, no beard thing.
Just in case you wanted to know the potential in that.
This is the funniest haircut I've ever gotten.
Intentionally daddy.
Intentionally.
Give it a little bit of moisture, a little bit of shine. So I'm gonna throw in some of our Old Money oil. Just three drops right there. Infuse some of that shine and moisture. Smudge of our styling paste.
It's crazy at every barbershop I've ever been to. The conversation starts off topical, like, hey, what are you doing? What's your week? And then like half an hour later, you come back and it's just like the deepest gossip or conspiracies or like government or whatever it is, right? It's always that.
But yeah, I think like private property is generally well regarded.
Sure. You're not forcing them to work at Beardbrand.
I'm not forcing them; they voluntarily choose to work here.
They're not forcing, right?
Yeah, it's voluntary. I'm not being forced to work here.
I saw the human trafficking sign on the way in. I was like, how ironic.
Yeah. Andrew Tate's actually the owner of Beardbrand.
Nice. I'm a fan of hypotheticals. Like I told them, give me a good story over the truth, dude. Like all day long. I will take a good story. Give me a fun idea over like my safety, and I'm in.
This is us shutting them up.
The towel. Hey,
So let me tell you about reptilians. And who's really upset? When they hear shit like that, who's really upset,
Actually, like,
right?
just a little bit of styling paste in there. Do you use hairstyling products?
No.
No, you don't? Okay, well, this is how you would use them if you did.
No.
There you go.
That's fine. I'm gonna wash my ass. That's fine. No, that's actually nice.
Like I said, he has this scar right here, so we're just mainly looking just for consistent darkness on hairs right here, more than like it's not going to be like a clean fade.
I think it's easy in high school to be, very self-conscious about every little thing, and then you realize nobody gives a about you.
Yeah, there's people that are like, wait, you have a scar there?
Yeah.
Do you ever lie about how you got it? And you ever like,
Oh yeah, when I was younger all the
I
time.
was in a knife fight?
Yeah. No, when I was younger, I think it was dirt biking. I fell off a dirt bike. Now I'm like, I was born with it. It's a lot less exciting.
Damn, they grabbed you with the jaws of life.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
They clamped your head. So since he's trying to slick back, we want some volume here, so we're gonna go back with it, dry it a little bit. I'm gonna go forward with it, opposite way. I'm gonna use some styling paste on him, some tree rangers. For his hair, we're gonna start from the front since that's the most important part as far as we wanna get the longer part to lay down and slick back, but you also wanna apply it throughout the hair. Run your fingers through it, And then we'll use some Tree Ranger utility balm as well. Like to massage it in there.
Well, shit, now I wish I was going out after this. So
can.
going home and going to shower, you know what I mean?
Never mind, you're about to have a baby. I was like, well, maybe the wife want to have a little fun with you tonight when you get home, then you're looking all good. I'll expect a little extra Venmo sent from you if that's the case.
Overall, great cut. Very happy with what Bob did. Yeah, it's fun to get a haircut again. Once he did the first cut, I was like, all right, we're go. It's full go, and it's time to move forward. And felt good to be back, to be with the guys, and just have fun and get a good haircut.
Hey,
Hey.
your hair is short. Turn around. Is it in a ponytail?
It's gone.
Oh, shoot. What? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What made you do that?
I got a kid on the way. It's just time to embrace the full dad look.
I do like it, though.
Yeah. It's time for a change. It's been a long time.
Jesse's great. This whole vibe's great. Barbershops are the best for conversations. Like you literally, it's a great place to vent and just to talk shit. But no, I do enjoy the vibes of Barbershop, and I like it because before you know it, your hair's done, your hair's cut, time flew by. It's great.
I feel like it's a damn shame that I have to go home and take a shower and go to bed. I really do feel like I should maximize this haircut and go out somewhere and do something. I mean, man, it makes you feel like $1 million.
And so yeah, 3 years later, here we are.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about like letting you say anything, a word of.
Oh no. Should have got my heart rate on that one.